welcome back to the channel, Elevated Spirits. It's Jazzy, your reader for today. This is going to be your 1212 portal energy. Yes, I'm aware that day has already passed. However, because time is fluid, okay, just because you got the messages today doesn't mean that they won't apply, you know, to that day, right? Which also means that just because if you even got the messages on the 12th doesn't mean that everything that you're hearing about or expecting or looking forward to is going to happen on that day. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Time is fluid. So really quickly, before we get into your spread, this is something different I'm doing on the channel. First time doing it, just, you know, kind of like test drive, see how it goes. For those of you that would like to book a personal private consultation, remember that all first-time clients receive a free complimentary 15 to 25-minute coaching call with me. If that's something you would find interesting or can use at this time. If you would like to check out your other elements placements readings, if you would like to donate to the channel, find out more information about me, social media handles, donate your girl a coffee, check out my Etsy wish list. All that information will be found in the description box of every one of my videos below. Okay, so I'm going to get you guys an oracle for you and your person, okay, the person on your mind, whether it's your twin. So the thing is, what I decided to do with this is, instead of making two separate videos, I just made it where you guys can find, for those that whichever side of this that you resonate with, you can find it in one place. Okay, so I'm time stamping the single spread in the description box, and you know what, I'm thinking I'll put it in the comment section as well. So I'm gonna get your twin flame reading. Okay, I'm gonna get you guys an oracle, and then I'm gonna do your person's energy on this side, your energy on this side, your mutual energies for you, get you some advice, and then I'm gonna do the progressive single spread here at the bottom. It's like going in a happy face, but it's gonna be, so this is basically designed for those of you that have twin flames, that you know who your person is, whether you're in separation with them or you're actually in union with them. That spread is for you. But also my singles who maybe are in separation with their partner, don't know who their twin is, or don't even resonate with that dynamic at all, there's a spread for them as well. Okay, so there's something here for everybody. All right, so let's get into this reading, you guys. I hope y'all are doing good. I hope you guys are staying freaking as balanced as possible, okay, because the energies have been crazy. I'm already knowing y'all. Okay, all right, so at the bottom we have, be willing to express love to receive love. Absolutely. So that's equal reciprocity, right? Give to receive. Whatever you put out will come back. Very important. Okay, so let's pull your person's cards, pull your cards, and then we'll clarify them. All right. Oh, I'm glad I found my deck under there. All right, Spirit. So for Gemini's person, the person on their mind. I hope my hair don't look too crazy. I know y'all probably ain't even paying attention, but it just had a mind of its own today, so we're just rolling with it. All right, but I did, I felt like, why not? Let's show face today, right? So that's what we're doing. That's how we rocking. I hope y'all are grateful, like I am, to be able to show up for you and give these messages. Okay, so Spirit for Gemini's person. Ooh, the bottom we have the Wheel of Fortune. So I just did Leo's reading. Okay, this same card came out for Leo's actual energy. All right, it was a clarifying card. So some of y'all may be dealing with the Leo. You may end up coming into union with the Leo. Okay, you might have Leo in your Venus. All right, Spirit. So this is your person's current energies, and then we're gonna get what is your person's intentions. What do they want out of the connection? Okay, and then we're gonna get what they gonna do about it. What they gonna do about it? This fell out. I'm not gonna take it, but the Wheel of Fortune is trying to come out. So I feel like somebody's definitely making some changes. I feel like they definitely intend on traveling towards you, or maybe they're just waiting for the right time to do it. Okay, when they're feeling guided. Okay, so all right, Spirit, what's Gemini's current energy in this dynamic towards this connection? Spirit, what is Gemini's current energy? All right, Spirit, what is Gemini? And I'm gonna do your person's, like, talk about your person's energy first, and only reason being is I know it's your reading, Gemini, don't get me wrong, but it's just because I know that you know how you feel, right? So we typically watch these readings to tap in on the other person's energy, so that's why I'm gonna start there. Okay, so all right, Spirit, how is Gemini's feeling about this connection? What do they want, right? And what does Gemini intend to do about it? Okay, all right, so now we got that out the way, we're going to get your mutual energies. Okay, so mutual energy, spirit, for Gemini and their person. All right. So at the bottom we have the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like whether this is you or your person, I feel like some of you may be waiting on your finances to improve. I feel like some of you may be waiting on a message from this person. I feel like both of you, I feel like, want things to be more balanced and equal reciprocity, and I feel like that's why at the bottom of that deck, giving, receiving, love, I feel like you both want equal reciprocity. But these are all Pentacle cards here. So we have a 5, a 7, and a 6. So it's kind of out of order, but still like 5, 6, 7. So I definitely feel like some of you, if not both of you, I feel like both of you may be feeling kind of like in this energy currently, Gemini, where you guys are kind of missing each other, where it's like, I know it's cuffing season, I know it's cold, right? And I feel like some of y'all may be just kind of like, I really wish I had someone to cuddle with. I wish that, like, I really could use, you know, being a spoon right now, okay, or having a spoon. So I feel like both of y'all are maybe in the energy kind of missing each other at this time. I feel like both of you are also in this space of kind of like maybe working on your finances, kind of like waiting for things to shift there so you can maybe turn your attention a little bit more towards, you know, love and your partner. But, you know, remember though that you always have the power to take yourself out of anything you don't feel like you have enough of. Okay, so never give your power away to, you know, thinking that you have to stay in that energy. If you feel like you don't have enough, or you know, you don't have what you need, just know that you always have the ability to change that. Okay, so let's get into your person's energy. Where's your person currently at in this dynamic? Solar plexus. So they're working on their confidence. I feel like for some of you Geminis, you guys might be on a like higher level, like a higher frequency within this person, and I feel like this person is kind of like feeling, maybe I feel like some of y'all intimidate your person. Okay, and genders don't matter. I'm not reading for the genders, I'm just, you know, tapping into the energy here. So I feel like for some of you Geminis, your person really feels like they have to step up their game to be with you. I feel like they may be working on their own self-esteem, their own self-worth, their own self-confidence at this time. They may, for those of you that that know who your person is, they may be in this energy of if they resonate with like chakra work and energy work, things like that, I feel like they may be actually like, you know, purposely working on their confidence, like working on their solar plexus chakra, you know, working on putting themselves out there, you know, I feel like they're trying to match you. I really feel like your person's in this energy of currently trying to match your energy. I feel like they're trying to like level up to where you are. Okay, so let's see, your person's what they want from this connection is, this is the same exact card in the same exact placement. Y'all watch me shuffle them cards. You watched me, you did. Okay, this is the same exact card in the same exact placement that Leo's reading. So I feel like heavy on the Leo. All right, some of y'all may be dealing with Leo. If you're not in union with your person, if you don't even know who your twin is, keep your eye open for a Leo. If a Leo comes on your path, on your radar, okay, that might be your person. I'm not saying that it is, but just keep that, take a little mental note, okay? Because Leo got the same card in the same, for their person, in the same position here, okay? That they want to move things forward in a positive way. I feel like this person may be doing, like I said, working on themselves, working on their business, kind of like really focused on their finances at this time, okay? But I really feel like this person is really working on them. It's giving me more energy of working on themselves. And obviously working on yourself, your finances and work and business and income is tied into that. Obviously, it's like everything is connected. So I feel like there's, you know, aspects of that as well, where this person maybe knows that if they expect to be your person, they have to also be bringing the bag with them, their own bag, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like this person they intend to, I feel like, come into a more positive place with you. I feel like they want to put in the work. I feel like this person wants to put in the effort, and I feel like they know that that requires a level of confidence though, to do that, to maybe show up in the right way for you to even entertain it. Okay, so what this person plans on doing, all right, is changing the motherfucking game, okay, with the death card here, which Leo also got that card came out for their reading. That's interesting, but it came out on Leo's side, what Leo wants out of the connection. So heavy on the Leo, y'all, heavy on the fucking Leo. It's interesting how this kind of like flip-flop. So some of you guys may be kind of like I'm hearing tables turning. So for some of you, the dynamic between you and your person may be changing, okay, or maybe, and that's also what the twin flame typically represents, is where one starts off as the runner and the other is the chaser. Some of y'all may be flip-flopping, you know, roles where, you know, if you were the chaser, now you're becoming the runner, or, you know, like I said, vice versa. Or I feel like at first maybe your person was running, now they're coming after you. I feel like this person is leveling up, where they know, I feel like your person knows that something has to change here, that they have to, you know, transform, shed them old layers, shed them old ways of being, whatever it is that they have been lacking. I feel like this person is knowing, like they're planning on making the changes to make this dynamic work. Okay, that's okay, Gemini. Hey, if they showing up right, you know, I can't knock it at all. So let's get your energy. Gemini, where are you guys currently at in this dynamic? So yo, if y'all are dealing with the Leo, if you have Leo in your chart, if you have Leo as your Venus, check that fucking reading. Check that reading, please. Leo also got this card on this side for their actions, for what Leo intends on doing about this. Okay, so that's crazy. So y'all are currently in your power. Okay, Geminis, y'all are really, and that makes sense why your person is like in this. I'm hearing like they're trying to boss up. I feel like your person is trying to get to a better place where they can have the confidence they need to really approach you properly, to really be that other counterpart that you need, that you're looking for, that you deserve. Okay. I feel like because they know y'all are successful, I feel like that's what could be why this person, they want to work on this, but I feel like they're more so focused on their finances. I feel like they feel like they need to, you know, get their bag together before they even approach you. And that could be a conversation if this is someone you already like came into your, you've already met your twin. I feel like this is something that they already know, that like, you need to meet me where I am, and then we can grow and evolve and build together going forward. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Geminis, you guys are really in your power right now. Okay, y'all are feeling maybe really successful. I feel like you guys are just in this, you know, energy of I have control of my life. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm heading. And you got some changes and things you need to make, and if you want to come with me on this journey. And that's whew, that's powerful. That's powerful. It really is. So, all right. So, what do you want out of this connection? I feel like I saw the Hierophant. So, I'm gonna see. Oh, fuck, I can't get it. As much as I try to keep these cards from falling, they always somehow find a way to fall right in the most weird, awkward places. It's so annoying. So annoying. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure it was a Hierophant, you guys. It's just really, my space is really tight right here, so it's hard to like maneuver. Okay. Yep. What'd I say? Hierophant. Okay, so I feel like some of you want this person to, you know, I feel like some of y'all want a higher level of commitment, and you know, and they know that it's going to require them to shed some, like I said before, and it's like it's coming together where y'all want, I feel like you guys want marriage for some of you want a traditional connection, and this person knows that in order for that to work, that they're going to have to drop some old ways of doing and being. For some of y'all, your person just be kind of like, you know, a little promiscuous, okay, be kind of like active, all right. And I feel like for some of you, it's like that's gonna have to change completely, all right, if you want to be a part of this dynamic. Okay, so I feel like for some of y'all are like putting your foot down, Gemini. Some of y'all are just like, don't bullshit me, I'm the bullshit queen, so don't bullshit me, because I see you. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting off y'all, Gemini. That is like a really powerful place to be, though, not gonna lie. So what you guys intend on doing about it is, damn, so hold on. So for one, Gemini, all three of your cards so far, okay, starting your reading, is all major arcanas. Okay, so I feel like y'all are planning on, if this is something that has been like reoccurring and it keeps happening, this is like you're closing this cycle out. And I feel like that's why this person knows that something has to change here. I feel like you guys maybe want this, maybe both of you are just kind of like, you know, done with it. This could also represent, you know, your person plans on just ending this and being done completely. But the death typically represents a rebirth, meaning that, you know, we like wipe the slate clean and start completely over, fresh, brand new beginning, like, you know, whole clean slate, start back at zero type of thing. Okay, so it's interesting though. It's very interesting. So what you guys plan on doing about it though is, I feel like for some of you Geminis, you guys are, you know, intending on, you know, closing this out with this person. And I'm kind of getting the vibe of like y'all moving forward, because, you know, your major arcanas typically represent you know, the energies that are unchangeable, events that we cannot change, right? That you can't, they're gonna happen one way or another. One, you know, you can delay it, but it's gonna take place, you know, at some point. So I feel like you guys are, you know, in this energy of, you know, closing out cycles, focusing on your success, focusing on your business. For some of you, you know, it's like, we need a, I feel like you guys might be in this energy of traveling. You're willing to maybe travel to this person, because the world also represents travel. So you guys may be in this energy of, you know, if you're willing to make those changes, I will, you know, I'll be willing, and give me the commitment I want. I'm willing to move. I'm willing to travel and come closer to you so we can actually make this work. Okay, now for others of you, I feel like some of y'all are just kind of like in this energy of, you know what, I'm taking my power back. I've taken my power back. I've learned all the lessons that I needed to learn here with the wisdom card. The Hierophant also speaks of, you know, when you go through certain cycles and you go have so many experiences, you realize it was teaching you something. So when you come out of that student phase, you then become the teacher, because you've now gained the wisdom that's necessary for you to then teach others what you experienced and how they can help themselves. So I feel like that could be for some of you guys as well, where you guys are really in this energy of being back, you know, as the authority figure in your own life, because you've learned everything you need to learn from this dynamic, which is allowing the cycle to finally close. So I feel like for some of you, you may be just kind of like realizing that, you know what, you know, this connection disempowered me for long enough. I've learned what I needed to learn, and I learned, you know, I feel like for some of you could have completed the contract, because, you know, every soul contract that we have with different people in this lifetime, the seasons last longer than others. So it doesn't always mean that just because you meet your twin that you guys are going to be together forever. Okay, that's not always what they're same as soulmates. Like, you know, nothing lasts forever anyway. So some seasons, it just depends on, you know, how fast do you get through the lessons, how fast do you learn what is necessary. You know, are you following the guidance and then taking the action that's helping you get through those lessons, that you might complete it faster than you thought. And I feel like for some of you, that's exactly what's happening here. So let's clarify. Spirit, let's clarify their person's current energy, please. Spirit, let's get one card. Ooh, victory and success. So yeah, I feel like your person is you know, kind of like in this energy of, you know, building their confidence, establishing, you know, kind of like trying to overcome the challenges that may have presented themselves, whether it's in this dynamic or, you know, just in general. I feel like they do want to overcome whatever challenges you guys have experienced up until this point. For others of you, if this is someone that you haven't even met yet, if you haven't even come into, like, you know, into meeting your person, if they're not in your experience at all, I feel like your person is currently focused on their success, focused on their work, okay, focused on, you know, the things that they want to accomplish at this time, really getting themselves out there, getting maybe their business established, getting their work, you know, seen, you know, whatever it is that they're working on, they're like trying to get that seen, trying to get it put out there. Let's see. So, Spirit, let's clarify for Gemini's person, their intentions, what they want from this connection. This connection. Whoa, it's a lot. Clarify, Spirit. What's the 8 of Pentacles, please, for Gemini's person. I feel like this person wants to move things forward, but I feel like you guys might not be in communication at this time, and I feel like they may be feeling like they know that they still have some healing to do, and it's like I feel like they know that things have to be maybe completely torn down for things to work out. Okay, because we have the 4 of Swords here with the Tower. All right, so I feel like this person is, you know, kind of realizing that, you know, in order for things to really progress in a positive way, for things to really shift and change the way it needs to, that maybe some things need to fall apart before it can fall back together in a more aligned and positive way, right? So I feel like this person is kind of like realizing that they want to move things forward, but there's definitely some healing that they may still need to do. Okay, I feel like this person you know, feels like maybe they need to create their own tower moment. All right, I feel like this person's kind of like been thinking about it a lot, and kind of like, I just need to like wipe my whole life, kind of like I need to, you know, just kind of like do away with everything and start completely over, because it's followed by what your person plans on doing about it, and that's transformation energy here, where it's just like clean slate, brand new start, fresh new everything, you know, type of energy here. So I feel like that's what your person is. You know, I feel like they definitely want to heal the connection, okay, but I feel like they also know that it's going to require, you know, a whole, you know, brand new start for things to just completely fall apart, for it to actually come together in the right way. Okay, so Spirit, let's clarify Gemini's person's actions, person on their mind. 7 of Swords. So it did try to flip upside down. So I feel like this person may be realizing that, where they may have sabotaged the connection, if this is, like I said, someone that you've already come into you know, union with your person, like if you guys have already met and you've already been like on this journey together, I feel like this person is realizing like they have to be honest, that if they've been lying about things, if they've been deceptive about things, that they need to come clean about it. Now for others of you, this person may be trying to strategize on how to have a new beginning with you. Okay, I feel like they know that a whole brand new clean slate is what's required here, but I feel like they're not really sure the best way to do it, the best way to go about it. So I feel like they may be trying to, you know, figure out, like, strategize, like, how do I do this? How do I make this work? How do I, you know, fix this for some of you? Okay. All right, Spirit, let's clarify Leo, Jesus Christ, Gemini's energy. I apologize, you guys. Like I said, some of y'all may be really done with Leo. Just saying. That Leo energy is heavy here. Spirit, clarify the Emperor for Geminis. I like how that just gently flipped upside down, like it went, like it just easily turned. So we have the Three of Swords in reverse. So yeah, you guys are definitely healing. I feel like whatever heartbreaks, disappointments, sadness, losses that you guys have experienced, you guys have let that, I feel like you Geminis have healed from that energy, where now it's like you've turned your pain into power, which has allowed you to step back into you know, your own personal power, you know, to get back in control of your life. You like, I feel like you've learned what those heartbreaks, those lessons were here to teach you. Okay. And I feel like if this person has already hurt you, maybe through deception, maybe through the lies or whatever that they've maybe done before, okay, if that resonates, I feel like you Geminis have healed your heart from that situation, or even if it's past energies, wherever that fits for you. I feel like you guys have allowed yourself to heal from the things that you've experienced that really hurt you. Okay, I feel like you've allowed yourself to learn why those things happened and what it was trying to teach you. You've gained the wisdom and the knowledge necessary to allow you to finally close out a cycle once and for all. Okay, I don't even have Gemini on my chart, but I definitely can see, I can resonate with that reading, with that message myself. Here we have the Devil at the bottom. So yeah, I feel like this person definitely may have had some toxic ways, some codependency issues, some maybe addictions, sex, drug, alcohol, whatever type of addictions. This person maybe have been obsessed with you, and that could be why they're feeling like, I know I need to change, I know things need to shift. And that also could be, like I said, because they maybe have some tendencies, okay, to do things that you're just like, no, we're not doing this. Okay, Spirit, clarify wisdom for Geminis, for what they want out of this connection. I really feel like this person's realizing, like, I need to change my deceptive ways or I will sabotage this connection, like, for good. Because I feel like y'all are just like, I want something traditional. Okay, so 2 cards came out. So we have the Two of Swords with the New Beginnings, with the Fool. Okay, so I feel like you guys want a traditional connection with this person. Like, you want something that's of higher level, something that's committed. But I feel like you guys are really in this, like, you don't know if you want it anymore, because I feel like you guys have done so much work on yourself, Gemini, to where you're kind of like, I don't even know if I want this anymore. Like, I finally healed the things that I needed to heal. I learned what I needed to learn. So is this even for me anymore? Like, do I even still want to do this again? Do I still even want to try this? You know what I'm saying? I feel like some of you are just kind of like, I kind of just want to have a whole brand new life and just start, you know, completely fresh and date other people all together. For some of you, you're just kind of like, you know, I wanted that, but I don't know if I want it with you, you know? Because the Two of Swords also represents, it not only represents being at a crossroads, but it represents, you know, seeing the truth of things. Okay, needing to see the truth. You're in mental conflict because there's things that maybe you're not looking at, or things that have not been expressed. So if this person isn't telling you everything, okay, then you're not going to have all the information if it's not being relayed to you, right? So I feel like you guys are kind of just like, you know, I don't need to know everything. And, you know, I've learned what I needed to learn, even without you telling me. And that's also what the Hierophant represents, is someone who's very intuitive, okay? Because that is the counterpart to the High Priestess, okay? So that means that your person may not be, there's things that I feel like your person, for some of you Geminis, have omitted, things that they haven't told you, things they haven't expressed, but you're so fucking intuitive to where it's like, I don't even need you to tell me. I already fucking know. So what you're not telling me, I already know. And I'm going to go ahead and have a new beginning and go ahead and close out this cycle and go about my business, go about my life, okay? So, all right, Spirit, let's clarify the universe for Geminis, please. Clarify the universe for Geminis, for what they intend on doing about this. For Gemini, Spirit. Clarify the world for Geminis. Sacrifice. So some of you may be going through an awakening. You may be shifting your perspective, but you're still following your intuition here at the third eye chakra. So I feel like some of you are realizing, like, you know, I feel like it's something, like I said, you wanted at one point, something you thought this person was your, you know, counterpart. But I feel like some of you are also coming to realize that this was just a cycle I needed to close. This was a karmic, a false twin flame for some of you. And that's also the similar message that I got for Leo in their twin flame reading. So like I said, if y'all are dealing with a Leo, you definitely might want to check that reading out. And the singles part also kind of, there's messages there that also kind of tied in as well. So, and that's why I leave it out, just in case that happens. It may better help you correlate what messages are for you. So yeah, I feel like some of you, Geminis are just kind of like, you know what? This was a cycle that I had to close, and I'm willing to make this sacrifice because my intuition is guiding me to do so. That's for my highest and best good at this time. Like, I've learned what I was supposed to learn from this, and in order for me to have a brand new life and take this leap of faith that the universe is guiding me to take, the door that the universe is opening up for me to support me in doing this, it's going to require a sacrifice, which is maybe for some of you giving up this connection, stepping into your power and closing out the cycle once and for all and moving forward, because you're being guided to do that. Your intuition only gets louder. Okay. So we have 2, 1, 1, 2. So that's a mirroring effect. Okay. Where I feel like maybe this person has just been mirroring back to you things that you needed to heal. And because you've allowed yourself to actually heal those things and step back into your power, your personal power with the Emperor here, being the authority figure back over your own life, right? You've completed the cycle. You've learned what you needed to learn from the connection. Okay. And now you're allotted that brand new beginning, that whole new life, that whole, new start that some of you have been wanting. Damn. Ooh, child. Yeah, you've been manifesting this. I feel like some of you Geminis, this is something you've been asking for. Yep, you've been asking to move forward. Not 3 major arcanas, but we have the Magician with the 6 of Swords and the Justice. Okay, so I feel like you've manifested this, essentially. We always manifest everything, even the challenges that we experience. We, manifest that based on the actions we take, the things we do. The things we don't do is also a decision, right? But I feel like, you Geminis have specifically asked for a brand new beginning, asked for, you to learn whatever it is you need to learn so you could take back your power, so you could, really get back in control of your life and for some of you, start living again. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. So I feel like this is something you've actually manifested to help you move forward, to help you leave the conflict and the bullshit and the manipulations and the mind games and all that, where if that applies, to help you leave that behind. And essentially by that happening, not only do you receive good karma, but that person receives their karma as well. Okay, for playing that role, right? So let's get your mutual love card here. So be in the present, dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. Okay, I feel like some of y'all have already been doing that. That's what the Magician is representing. Like, deciding this is what I want for my life, and I'm gonna make that shit happen. And it's co-creating with the universe. By you doing the things that the universe is asking you to do, you guys are following that. It's then easily opening the doors of what you've been manifesting to come in, because you clear that resistance. There's no resistance there to cause delays from what you're asking for. So by you doing the work, healing yourself, allowing yourself to heal and step back into your power, all that's doing is creating that space for the universe to bring in what you're asking for. So I feel like you guys have been doing that. You're focused on forward progression, closing out cycles, and having brand new beginnings. Woo, shit, Gemini. Okay, let's see. For Geminis in their person spirit. Finding, yes. So finding. Some of you guys are realizing that this whole journey was to help put you on your path, on your like destined path, like put you, kind of like the Judgment card, where it's like, like answering the call to your destiny. I feel like some of you are realizing that this is, kind of putting you on that path. So yeah, I feel like some of you are kind of just like stepping into your own, really embracing who you are, who your authentic self, like who you're meant to be in this lifetime. I feel like some of you are just like kind of like really appreciating where you are, how far you've come, and where you are on your journey at this time. I feel like it's like, you've gone through a lot, but you also realize that it happened for a purpose. Okay, like essentially a lot of the challenges that we experience become someone else's guidebook, right? Our survival tools and skills become someone else's guidebook to their life. All right, so let's get mutual energies, what y'all both want from this connection. So I feel like you guys both want to overcome the challenges here. Okay, I feel like things you're both aware that things that may have been hidden, okay, things that have been hidden underneath the surface, okay, things that haven't been said, things that have maybe been omitted or lied about. I feel like it's like we need to bring that shit to the surface, like be honest about those things, about if they've had you competing with other people, dealing with other people, competing for their love, attention, and affection and shit like that. It's like we need to bring light to that, and allow ourselves to really and get in alignment with our own self and move forward. Okay, so I feel like both of you guys are kind of just like, you know, I want to focus on happiness. I want, you know, to focus on the opportunities, the new things that are coming into my experience, and, you know, kind of like leave the challenges and the drama and shit behind and move forward, you know, victoriously. So I feel like you guys just both kind of want to be done with it, but it does kind of sort of seem like you guys are kind of going in different directions. Okay, so just make sure you follow your intuition, because it's right here. It's twice with the Hierophant. This is a very intuitive being, but also the third eye chakra. So if your intuition, I feel like for some of you Geminis, is popping right now. So it'll be wise to pay attention to it. Okay. Whew. All right, let's grab some quick advice for you guys, and then I will let you go. If you enjoyed this video up until this point, if you've even stuck around up until this point, I'm so grateful for you. And I'm so appreciative. And I would appreciate even more if you give this video a like. Consider subbing to the channel if you haven't, because it's just a free way to, you know, energetically exchange with me and, you know, show your appreciation for me showing up for you guys. Okay, so advice: 8 of Swords. Get out your head. Realize that, you know, if you feel stuck and trapped in anything, that is only in your mind. Okay, you're never stuck or obligated to anything you don't want to be. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. So this is about, you know, being resourceful. Okay, focusing on your business, your stability, your finances, what you're building, what you're creating for yourself. You know, letting that be your point of focus. Knowing that you're never stuck, that you have all the resources you need for any move that you feel like you need to make. Okay, don't overthink. You know, ask for what it is that you're looking for. Hangman's here again. So it's about shifting your perspective. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom, yo. Like, I feel like you guys are focused on building an empire. For some of you, you're calling in a great deal of wealth, a great deal of abundance. Okay, and I feel like that could be coming with this new opportunity here, this new life that some of you Geminis are opening yourself up to, that you're allowing to come into your experience, is coming with a fuck ton of money. Okay, so but this is about, you know, shifting your perspective, taking a step back, you know, and allowing yourself to see things from a different perspective. If you want to work things out with this person, it's about, you know, shifting your perspective to see things from a different angle. See, you know, it doesn't mean that you have to agree with it, but allow yourself to just see where they're coming from, right? But also shifting your perspective about your circumstances, that if you feel like you're stuck or you're trapped or you can't move or something, it's about getting your money together and then, you know, believing in yourself, shifting your perspective to see it from a different angle. I'm never stuck, you know, I always have enough. I just have to ask. I just have to ask for the help, ask for the guidance, and trust and know that it will come. It'll come right on time, right? So let's get you some trinkets. I almost forgot, because I never really use these on the channel. I've had them for literally a couple years, but they stay kind of hidden on my desk, so it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind, but I've been using them for these readings, so hope you guys enjoy. Let's get some signs and things that you guys might be dealing with or resonate with. So we have believe. Okay, so this is about believing in yourself. Believe that the universe has your back. Okay, believe that, you know, whatever you have been looking for, you will find. Okay, whatever's hidden will be brought to the light. So just know, believe that good things are coming for you, good things are happening for you. We have the 10 of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, so it's like, you know, good things are definitely on the horizon for you guys. Okay, so you have Taurus, so you guys may be dealing with the Taurus, and you have Taurus in your Venus. Your person may be embodying you, or your person may be embodying the traits of a Taurus. Okay, we also have Aquarius, same thing for Aquarius. We have Cancer, you may be dealing with Cancer, have that in your Venus. And we have Aries. Okay, so any of those signs may be of significance. Even if the signs don't show up, does not mean the messages weren't for you. If they resonate, then they're yours. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Geminis. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope whatever you came here for, you've received. I hope that it brought you some clarity, some information, confirmation, inspiration, encouragement to your situation. And I love y'all so much. I appreciate you watching. And until next time, howdy. All right, what is going on, Gemini singles? Welcome to your singles progressive spread. This is for the 1212 portal energy. I realize that the 1212 portal came and gone. However, okay, even if you got these messages on the 12th, does not mean that all this stuff will play out on that day. So just keep that in mind. Time is fluid, all right? So it's just a matter of where you win and how you align to the energies, okay? Because your free will changes things, all right? So we're going to get into your progressive single spread. We're going to find out where you're at currently and where this 1212 portal energy is taking you at this time, okay? So If you guys would like to book your own personal consultation, remember that all first-time clients receive a 15 to 25-minute free complimentary coaching call with me. If that's something you could use at this time or something that would be of benefit to you, you can feel free to check that out. If you would like to donate to the channel, get more information about me, my social media handles, donate to the channel, check out my Etsy wish list, or check out your other Elements playlists. You can check all that information in the description box of every single one of my videos. Okay, so let's get your oracle for singles. Spirit for Gemini singles. This spread is for any of those of you that either don't resonate with the twin flame dynamic at all, like you don't believe in that, but also for those of you that maybe just you haven't met your person yet, or if you're in separation from your person and you're just trying to see, you know, where things are going for you at this time. Okay, that is what this particular spread is for. So that way there's something for everybody. All right, so Spirit for my Gemini singles, please. Where do you go with this 1212 portal energy, please? So first card out, we have 36. You guys, some of you may be 36 years old. You may have a life path 36. Reduces to a 9. You may be a life path number 9. We have gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. So that, you know, that's just a reminder that, you know, we might have, you know, imperfections that have come along with the journey that we've experienced, but that doesn't ever make you good enough. I mean, that make you not good enough to, you know, receive the love and attention and affection you deserve. You're perfect just as you are, even with all of your cracks and imperfections and things that, you know, have happened along the way of your journey, that you're still more than worthy and deserving of love. Okay, so then we have Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth. Absolutely. So some of you, I feel like you just, I'm getting this energy of some of you Geminis maybe really feeling broken at this time, like really kind of like still recovering, okay, from maybe something that didn't work out before. But this is Spirit's reminder that you're perfect and whole just as you are. You don't need, you know, to change for anyone. You know, you heal. If you're going to heal, do it for yourself. Okay, make sure that anything you do, they're doing it for you, not for anybody else. Okay. And then at the bottom here, I wanted to see what it was, but also read it for you just because I feel like it's fitting. Card 22. So some of you may be 22, life path 22. This is a library. Take control of your own narrative. Okay, so this is about being mindful with the stories that you tell yourself. Okay, if you tell yourself that I'm not worthy, I'm deserved, this shit always happens, and I'm never gonna find someone, all blah blah blah, all those things, then of course that is exactly what's gonna be reflected back to you. Why? Because that's how life works. That's how energy works, where the energy you put out is what comes back. So if you want to see something different in your experience, you have to project that outwards, changing how you speak to yourself, changing how you look at your life, how you look at yourself, how you look at your experiences and your challenges and the things that didn't work. You know, looking at all that stuff from a higher, you know, more broader, bigger picture perspective. Okay, so Spirit for Gemini singles, where are they at currently? Where are they at currently? What's their current energy, please? Gemini single Spirit. So we have the Page of Swords. So some of you are, you know, learning new things. I feel like some of you maybe have it coming, like researching a lot of ideas that you have. I feel like there could definitely be communication that's coming in from someone that maybe had made you doubt your worth. Okay, so I would be just kind of like take a mental note in case someone from your past or someone that you've dealt with before resurfaces. All right, but this could definitely also be an energy of someone that's watching you. Okay, someone's maybe keeping an eye on you. I could also feel like for some of you, you're maybe you have maybe your eye on someone. Okay, Spirit, what else for Gemini singles, please? But I also feel like some of you are just really focused on, you know, some creative ideas that you guys have been working on. Okay, I feel like you're just really in this energy of, you know, kind of like looking forward to the future, kind of like trying to, for some of you, you might be moving. You maybe just be like randomly packing really lightly and just moving forward, and you might end up meeting someone that you're going to start dating when you make that move. So for some of you, I feel like some of you have been looking up like places to move, places that you maybe want to travel to, or you just want to, like, I feel like the energy of some of you just want to take like a random trip, like I just need a fucking break and I just need to get away. So some of you are really in this energy of I just need to get away. Yeah, with this 10 of swords, I mean 10 of wands at the bottom, I mean at the top here, it's like an energy of just feeling like really weighed down, really like I just need a break. I have too much responsibility, I have too much going on, I feel like some of you are just looking for some type of relief, right? Where some of you I feel like are looking, like doing research on like kind of like getting ideas and then doing research on where you're trying to go, where you're trying to move, or like taking a vacation for some of you. And I feel like you're gonna end up meeting someone that you're gonna date, someone that you're really gonna like. Okay, That's interesting. So some of y'all ain't even looking for love, or you're doubting that you'll find it. And this is spirit reminding you that, you know, you don't need to doubt your worth. Don't do that. Okay. Don't doubt what the universe is trying to orchestrate on your behalf to give you. Okay. To send your, you know, your way. So I feel like as you continue to work on yourself, take the breaks as necessary, get away, you know, get away for a little bit. And I feel like some of y'all will be really surprised with what ends up coming to you. Okay. All right, Spirit, what else for Geminis, please? What else for Geminis? Gemini single, Spirit. So we have the Five of Swords, the Emperor, and the Seven of Swords. So I feel like some of you are really in this, some of you may be really conflicted about this person, if this is someone new that you're dating or that you're about to start dating. I feel like some of you are kind of like really kind of like having a hard time you know, believing that this person maybe wants you, or that they're serious about you, or that they really want like, I feel like some of you are having a really hard time maybe believing that this is your person. Okay, now this could definitely be someone that may be coming back from your past you've already dealt with, that has, you know, played with your mind in some type of way. This person could definitely be someone who likes to be in control of things. And I say that because we have the, oh yeah, I feel like someone from your past is definitely coming back around. And I feel like this, for some of you, it may be coming back as a essential test. It feels like a test, right? And I'm gonna tell you why I say that, because we have the Judgment here with the Six of Cups, and then underneath that is the World. Okay, so this could definitely be someone that comes back to you or tries to get a second chance with you, someone from your past. This could definitely be someone you already have kids with, or someone that's just like someone you dealt with, you know, at some point in your life before. Okay, but I feel like this could definitely be, if this is someone returning to you that's, you know, that you can't trust, that you don't feel like you can trust, that maybe if they lied to you, cheated on you, stole from you, no matter what it is before, I feel like for some of you, they're coming back for another chance to see if they can get you in that space again. And this is Spirit's way of telling you that was a cycle. That was a cycle that needs to close. Okay. Now, for others of you, this could definitely be talking about someone that you're going to meet when you go travel somewhere, or somewhere that you're trying to go. And I feel like some of you may be really kind of like overthinking, like really like, oh, I don't know, like I feel like you're just in this energy of not trusting yourself, like because of this whole don't doubt your worth. I feel like it's like, you know, you deserve, okay, this Emperor energy, but I feel like for some of you it's kind of like you don't trust it. I feel like some of you just don't fucking trust it here. Okay, and I feel like it's just, you know, a matter of making that decision to close out, you know, those energies and cycles from your past. Okay, some of you maybe still have a little bit of more healing to do with past situations that didn't work out before, that could be still kind of weighing on you at this time. And so for some of you, that's where Spirit is saying, don't doubt your worth, that you don't need people to fix you. Like, you don't need this Emperor to come in to heal you. You know, you're whole and complete on your own. But, you know, also knowing that just because you're like, the healing, for me, the healing process is never completely done. And I always say that just because you're going to keep experiencing new things that may hurt, that, you know, may cause some type of trauma or whatever. And that essentially can need healing. So, you know, but for the most part, you know, it's just realizing that if something is coming into you, check in with your intuition. Okay, don't just automatically write it off as, you know, my past is repeating itself. Okay, because I feel like for some of you, your true divine counterpart is coming in, and because you're still thinking about, you know, what happened before, you're gonna sabotage it. Because the Seven of Swords also represents a self-sabotaging energy, where you're lying to yourself, thinking that this, you know, can't be this. Now, for others of you, that could definitely be flip-flop, where someone that you're coming into, that you're maybe meeting or starting to date or just started dating, they could be playing mind games and manipulation, making you think that they're your divine counterpart. And that's really a facade. It's really a lie. It's really, you know, very deceptive energy. So that's, again, why it's important for you to maybe, you know, get information. Okay, if this person's telling you like, oh, I want you to move in with me and blah, 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 make sure that you're filling this person out, tapping into your intuition, trusting that gut feeling you're getting, and really being real with yourself. Is this coming from a place of trauma, or is this coming from a place of discernment, of that my intuition is telling me that I should be on guard about this, I need to have boundaries with this? You know what I'm saying? You'll know the difference, but it's a matter of trusting yourself. Okay, Spirit, what else for Gemini singles, please? Whoa. So we have the Two of Wands with the Four of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like I'm kind of getting the energy here of if this is someone that you've dealt with before that is deceptive, that you know you can't trust, that likes to just control things, okay? I feel like this person wants to leave things in the past. I feel like they want to, you know, move forward and, you know, have some type of stability. Like, I feel like they want to, you know, they're telling you at least that they want to give to this equally. But for others of you, I feel like this is you stepping into your own power. That, like, this message just came to me. That some of you are really stepping into your own power and kind of like strategizing a way to move, to make a move. I feel like some of you, you've been, like I said before at the beginning, where some of you have been like really researching, looking into places to move, to where it's like, you know what, I'm just willing to take the bare minimum and just leave, you know. And I feel like Spirit is saying here that, you know, you need to follow your heart. Okay, there may be some conflict, like your mind may be playing tricks on you to make you think that it's not possible or it's going to be hard. Okay, but this is also where I feel like Spirit is talking about stepping into your own power. Okay, and, you know, really coming up with a strategy, strategizing a plan, not telling anybody what you're doing, not letting anybody know, keeping that shit to yourself, and strategizing a plan and deciding what path you're going to take, deciding where am I going to move, and trusting that I will have the help that I need to do that. Okay, so I honestly, out of all that, I feel like that last message was like, that felt really, really on point. Like, obviously the other storylines could definitely, you know, tie in for some of you, but that last one, that one really felt like, oh, it kind of like just another one that came, but it felt more in alignment with these cards that's here right now. So all right, let's get one more, Spirit. Close this out for Gemini. Get you one more oracle, and I'll let you guys go. Okay. Whoa. One more, Spirit, for Gemini singles. Yeah. Yep. So this is being resourceful. So I feel like this is definitely Spirit talking about, you know, saving your money, focusing on your finances, focusing on your stability, and trusting and knowing that you'll have the help that you need. Okay, as you continue to do your work and whatever you're putting out, know that it will come back. Okay, this is about karmic balance. Okay, whatever, I feel like however you've been helping other people with this situation, and for those of you that are trying to pick, you know, where you're going to move, where you're going to, you know, relocate to, for some of you, this is you trusting that, you know, I've done good in my life, I've done good to help other people, and knowing that Spirit will give you that same help back when you need it the most. Okay, and I feel like for some of you, that is what this is about. That where you've been like, maybe have helped other people in the past, that's going to be returned to you in this moment to help you move, to help you relocate. But I would, you know, if you're being guided to not tell anybody about it, don't do that. Okay, wait till you've already made the move. Wait till you're already gone before you know, if that's a worry for you, if you feel like that might, you know, try to sabotage you trying to progress and move, knowing that needs to happen for you, keep it to yourself. You don't need to tell everybody. We're not obligated to tell people our business, period. Okay, so I feel like that was definitely for somebody, but this is also about believing in yourself. Okay, trusting yourself, right? So this is about, the Queen of Wands shows up as not only a fire energy, but she's passionate. She knows her shit. She's a go-getter. She's going to get things done. She believes in herself. She trusts herself. Okay? She's confident. Why is my nose, like the tip of my nose is like tingling? Like, that's so weird. It feels like a hair is on it. It's so weird. Anyway. But yeah, this is about trusting yourself. Okay? Taking that action with confidence. Doing what you're guided to do. Doing what needs to be done. And doing it from a place of, I know this is going to work for me because I said so. And that's where Spirit, again, is reminding you to know your worth. Don't doubt your worth. Know that you're worthy of making moves that are best for you, and knowing that they will work out for you. Okay, so let's get one of these for Gemini single, Spirit, so we can wrap. Whoa, God damn it! I'm glad it didn't fall in a space where I couldn't grab it. Gosh. Okay, so Sun. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. Yes. So for those of you Gemini singles that have been feeling like in a really dark place, feeling like maybe I'm not worthy of love, maybe I'm not worthy of the things that I want to do, or moving to a new home, or getting a new space, or whatever, this is Spirit saying, like, the sun is shining. Okay, all this sun energy here, this is about being confident what you're asking for, knowing you deserve it. If you're desiring it, it's because you deserve to have it. It's already yours. You just have to align to that energy so you can see it in your 3D reality. So this is Spirit telling you it's coming. Be open to it, though. Be open. Have your hands open, you know. At nighttime, before you go to bed, I'm open to receiving all the blessings that are on their way to me. I'm open and I'm receptive. for them showing up in perfect and divine timing. And, you know, whatever comes to you to say, like, allow yourself to be open in that way, to just, you know, have your hands open, be open. Like, don't sit like this, because you're closing yourself off, right? It's all energy. So you're closing yourself off. You're blocking the energy from passing, from coming to you, right? Maybe it's going to come in a form of an idea. If you're blocked off, right? That's showing like I don't, you know, that's being a miser, you know what I'm saying? So you want to be open. That I'm open to however this translates for me, however this, you know, plays out. I'm open to however this comes. I can trust that it's coming exactly how it needs to, and I'm ready for it. Even if it feels challenging, I know I can handle it. I'm open. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let's get some trinkets for you guys to close out. I normally don't do on my channel, but they've been out of sight, out of mind, but I'm trying to, you know, incorporate them right now because of the signs and everything. So yeah, some of you, you're going to get messages through your dreams, okay? Or things that have been maybe revealed to you in your dream state is going to be revealed. It's going to come to the surface of what those mean. You're going to get clarity about what those mean, okay? So we have the heart here. So this is tap into your heart space, okay? Trust what your heart is guiding you to do. And that's another indication of this card here. Putting yourself out there, but also following your heart. Doing what your heart is guiding you is where it's taking you, okay? So we have dream. Again, dream. So dream state, I feel like for some of you is very important right now to really pay attention to your dreams. I feel like you guys are getting messages, downloads, guidance, insights, whatever, ideas through your dream state. But this is also, if your dream is to leave, to relocate, to move somewhere, leave the country, whatever, follow that, okay? And trust that the universe is going to support you, right? So we also have the dolphin. So the dolphin is about being more playful, okay? Being in a more playful, optimistic energy, knowing that things will work out. Allow yourself to laugh a little bit more. If you can, dedicate at least, you know, 5 minutes up to like 30 minutes or an hour of just anything that makes you laugh. Do that. So healing, right? So we have Cancer. Some of you guys maybe dealt with the Cancer, have Cancer in your Venus. A person, if this is someone that's coming towards you guys, whether it's someone new or old, could be a Cancer, okay? We also have Capricorn. And we also have Gemini showing up in your own reading. So it could be another Gemini that's coming into your experience, or someone that you've already dealt with. Those signs could be prominent too. It could be prominent for you at this time. Okay, so Geminis, that's what I have for you. If you enjoyed this reading, I really appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel.